all you can. Deploy soon. Training is over. Time to see what you have learned. Battle Royale. Alright, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone. Hunt the enemy down. Gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment. The fight is ready. Daunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their heads. So is a well. The fight begins now. Get ready to fight. You're next. Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over. Beat them down or capture the objective. Go back to the front line. Gas is inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. The enemy took that one. We'll be back to finish the job.
All right, so we all know that Florida, there's some crazy events. What do you have to say about Florida?
I didn't say anything.
Crazy stuff happens in Florida.
Yeah.
We always report about Florida. It's like, I don't know.
I like Florida.
Florida, you think of certain things.
Yeah.
There's also another place, China. We say China, and certain things come to mind, and we've covered some crazy ass shit in China.
I think of this. Birds?
That
Yummy.
Oh.
Jesus, you could say that joke.
No, I was thinking about like pigeons and stuff. They eat like pigeons, you know?
I want to eat a pigeon.
Do you see the video of that lady catching those pigeons? And then they found out she was taking them to the restaurant.
No.
She owned a restaurant.
In China?
No, I think it was in New York.
Florida? Oh.
I know, it's like only China or Florida.
Only
Chinatown in Florida? And,
Oh yeah, that's good. Or Florida town in China.
That pigeon was raised on Doritos. How plump it is.
I would never eat a pigeon. A pigeon is like, they say they're like flying rats.
But there's a term, so when they serve pigeon, right, they don't call it pigeon.
Pheasant?
Is it pheasant? Yeah, there's another term in a restaurant, so they don't, but it's
Cornish hen. I've seen that already.
it's like one of those names where it's like they change the name so you're like, oh, that's delicious.
It's like how mahi mahi was originally called dolphin fish, and then people were like, I don't want to eat a dolphin.
Yeah. Or like Chilean sea bass.
Yeah.
What was that
It
called
was
before?
called something else and they just changed the name and people started buying it.
Yeah, branding really makes a difference.
True. But anyways, in China, something miraculously happened, yet so sinister happened at the same time. I'm not quite sure what to make of it.
Sounds like everything in China.
It does.
So a mom gave birth to twins, right?
Okay.
That's the cool part. That's the miracle part. Yay. Love it. Yay. Congratulations.
Yay, twins.
The strangest part, though, is when they gave the DNA test to the babies, they found out that the babies have two different fathers. So being twins, they are actually not twins.
She got cummed in twice, but two different guys on the same day?
So scientifically, they're saying she must have
Threesome.
had sex with the father, with the husband, and then within 24 hours, she had sex with someone else.
Or what if it's just double penetration? Keep it simple.
They had an orgy, a threesome.
Yeah, it could have been a Chinese orgy.
True.
They do those out there, I heard.
So there had to be 2 eggs that came out.
There's 2 eggs, and apparently 2 sperms too. But then they
Probably a lot more than 2 sperms.
maybe.
There could have been 4 dicks, quadruple penetration, and then only 2 of them been jogging, so they're the more healthy ones.
Yeah, what if she was a part of a gangbang creep pie?
Yeah.
But only 2 made it.
So those 2 deserve a gold medal, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest went on the face and the boobs.
Yeah.
How did they just decided to test twins to see if they had different dads?
I asked the same question too, and I looked it up. And in China, if you have more than one child, like you're starting with your second child, you have to get a DNA test for it to be a registered baby. Because like in China, they have the whole like first child thing.
Yeah.
But then ever since they got rid of the whole the one child policy or whatever, now any second, third, fourth, fifth child onwards, you have to get it registered in the fucking baby database in China.
Why? But not the first child? The first child doesn't have to be registered? What?
The fact that she had twins,
You have to choose one to register.
Well, but then I think they tested both right there, then and there.
Usually someone got like first child is like the best one.
Yeah, my oldest.
That makes me think that since only the second and onward have to get registered, that at one point if they decide, oh, we're overpopulated, they just look up all the second, third child, like get rid of them.
Wipe him out.
Yeah.
I do wonder now, because of the one child policy, what happens when people get twins?
Maybe they didn't do the math.
What the fuck is this?
Which one do you want to grab?
First, yeah. The second one that comes out, you're like, okay, this one can go away.
Well, if one was a girl, that one's definitely out.
Yeah, you read the gender first. And you keep the boys, and then send the baby, the girls to America to be adopted by some white family.
You know that is an issue right now. There's too many guys versus girls.
Sure.
Statistically, there is like a whole like correlation with crime and gender equality.
Yeah.
If there's more guys and they're not getting laid, there's usually more crime.
Where there's less sex and more hunger, that's when there's the most violence.
So I'm wondering.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Hunt the enemy down. Enemy personal radar overhead. Gas is closing in. This is the Gulag. Survive and you can redeploy. The fight begins. Don't give your enemies an effective way to get inside their heads. So was a well-placed rock. The fight is ready. Ready, you're next. You win this fight and you return to the front line, but if you lose, you're done. Beat them down or capture the objective. Back to base with you. You fought hard. Return to base for debrief.
Why China don't have more crime?
Probably do. They just don't
Maybe they
report
do.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, they like to lie about numbers, I hear.
They do.
Yeah, so.
They're a big liar of numbers.
Yeah, or they don't even call it crime.
Yeah.
They just don't see it as crime.
Like that's just normal.
That's Chinese.
But yeah, so question. If you were the husband, right? Yeah. And you find out this bombshell information of having twins and one of them not being your actual son, do you raise them both?
Damn. What do you do?
Is he as cute as Isaac though?
Let's give it the benefit of that.
All right, I'll tell you this.
So you have an Asian
Coming from
baby, and the other one's a Hispanic baby?
No, I mean like coming from not a father, right? Like I'm not a father, but I'll give you I'll give you advice.
Coming from a human being with feelings, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. I might even break that because I was already thinking like, let's say I have my blood, right? Fucking this fool's cool. And then this other one, he's giving me problems and shit. Man, fuck you.
What if the other one was super cool?
I'm keeping that one.
It's not about the blood, it's about which one's cool.
Wait, so you have to wait years to find out if they're cool or not.
Why? Oh, because in the beginning they're like, you know, you kind of know right now. You as a dad, you know, right? Immediately if they're cool or what?
Kind of.
You knew Tycho was gonna be cool the moment you had him.
Well, kind of like you see the.
That's a nerd, baby.
No, you kind of see where their personality are. Like a lot of it's just in a very primitive phase. So like in the beginning, Taika used to laugh at everything already. So you kind of know he's kind of like this happy, like he loves humor. He's like a funny guy. And it's just as he gets older, he has more and more